Hey guys, I'm Eric from Bowling for Soup, and you're watching Unbanded TV.
Hi, welcome to Unbanded TV. It's Kate, and I'm here with Eric from Bowling for Soup.
Hooray!
Yeah. So you're in the middle of your UK tour.
We
it's
are.
Great to be back.
It is great to be back. You know, it's been our last tour was in the UK in October of 2007. So it's been a while. It's been 2 years. You know, we're happy to be back at it.
Is there anything that separates the UK crowds from any of the other crowds across the world?
I mean, you know, the UK music fan is a different breed of music fan. You know, much more excitable, very loyal. You know, and just absolutely amazing. We like coming here.
Good thing. I can imagine there's some funny stories or practical jokes that go on behind the scenes with you guys. Are there any that you can tell us about?
The best tour prank that has ever happened was done to us by our friends American Hi-Fi. And like once this happened, we quit doing tour pranks because it was like nothing will ever get better than this, and so we're done. But they waited, like they normally would go to bed, you know, a little bit early in the night. You know, we tend to stay up until we pass out from drinking and whatnot. But around 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, after we all had gone to bed one night, they got our tour manager involved with it to let them on the bus and whatnot. But they brought all of their gear, set up, you know, full guitar amp, full bass amp, brought all the drums, set up a merch booth, and proceeded to play a show on our bus in the front lounge at like 5 o'clock in the morning. So
best one I've heard.
Oh, absolutely! Like nothing will ever beat that. You know, it's like, and so as they start, and we're all waking up trying to figure out what the hell's going on. It's like sounds like somebody's got like a broken boom box that's been turned up too loud, that, you know, the speakers are all rattling and everything. And then Stacy comes running down the hall and he's screaming Elvis Costello lyrics in my face. And it's like, what the hell is this happening? So we all got up and had a beer and watched the show. It was great.
As you do.
As you do.
So, the new album, Sorry for Partying, quite simply, why should we buy it? Sell it.
Because it's the greatest thing that's ever happened in life. Ever. Ever. Nothing will ever be any better than this album, Sorry for Partying. This album cures cancer. That's how good this album is.
We're going to buy it? I think so.
Okay, right on.
Well, it's your 10th studio album as well. What makes this one better from the previous albums? Does it differ at all? You know,
I think this one, actually, I was just having this conversation outside. On the last two albums, we kind of got a little experimental in the studio, and we're kind of, you know, going off and exploring some different directions of, you know, musically different directions. And this one kind of reels it back into, like, you know, core Bowling for Soup sound, you know, and it seems to be, to me, it's a much more focused album than, well, definitely than our last one, and then definitely than the one before that as well.
Any standout tracks or personal favourites to look out for?
My personal favourite has got to be I Don't Wish You Were Dead Anymore.
What's that one about then?
It's about getting over the fact that you wish your ex would die.
Anyone in particular that it's about?
We'll just leave that one as it is.
No comment.
Well, Bowling for Soup, you're very known for your fun, like, poppy attitude and everything like that, and all your songs are quite, there's a similar kind of genre. Do you think you'll ever change the musical direction, maybe go a bit more serious, a bit more mature?
Never with Bowling for Soup, you know. There will definitely be members of our band that do more serious things, but it'll never be as Bowling for Soup.
It wouldn't be Bowling for Soup, would it, if it was?
No, you know, that's what this band is about. That's what this band was started to do, you know. That's and so to go and change it up that much, that just wouldn't be in the spirit of what we do.
Well, you've been going for around 15 years now, isn't it?
It's been it was 15 years in June.
How much longer do you think you can live the rock and roll lifestyle?
Man, I don't know, because it is kicking my ass right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. No, I mean, we don't see. Obviously, we know that this can't last forever, and it won't last forever. But there's no foreseeable end, in the near future. We've still got a few more albums in us for sure. So luckily, we'll be sitting here again and talking about our 20th anniversary.
Awesome. Well, kind of rolling on from that question, bands these days barely struggle to last 5 minutes, whether it's falling out or anything like that. What's the secret to keeping going so long?
Loving what you do and doing it with the people that you love. These guys are my 3 best friends in the entire world. We've gone beyond. We're beyond friends. This is my family, and that's really it. And sometimes you don't like the members of your family. Sometimes you cry because you can't see the members of your family. It's like that's the way that it is. It's much closer than a friendship, and they're the greatest guys in the entire world.
Definitely.
And then that extends into our crew as well. It's like we're lucky to have managed to hire on folks that have similar outlooks on life and whatever, and so it's just, this is one of the greatest traveling circuses in the entire world.
Definitely.
Really,
it's the
really
way it's
cool.
got to be.
Yeah, absolutely.
How do you balance any kind of home and family life around the band?
It's funny. It's very night and day, because we all get home and it's not a party anymore. It's like you get home and it's like, man, I'm mowing the lawn and taking out the trash and all of that. It's all of our 3 of us are married, and all of our wives have like amazing careers. Like Gary's wife's a nurse. Jarrett's wife runs a nonprofit organization that gives grants to rural areas to build a new water system for the town. And my wife's a university professor, and so it's like going home is way different.
Different world.
Yeah, absolutely. But it's cool. It's necessary. It's like that. And I think all of us look at it the same way. You go home and that's your away from work time, and then it's like you gotta go back and recharge and just live a normal life, and then run out and do this rock and roll party thing, for a while. But.
Well, tonight is my first Bowling for Soup show, talking about going out and partying and everything like that. What should I expect? You should expect rock and roll craziness, mayhem, and I am so sorry that this is your first show, because nothing else is ever going to live up to this night again for the rest of your life. I'm sure I'll hold it in my heart.
Yes, absolutely.
And on a final note, I've been asked to ask this question.
Okay.
Now, it's an old song, but who is the girl all the bad guys want? I've been asked to ask this question.
You know what? She's probably whoever you want her to be.
Good answer.
Look at that. What I
like
did
it.
there.
I like it. And as a final plug for you guys, what are you up to in the near future? What are you going to be doing next year?
Near future, we'll head out in November and December in the States. Then we'll be back over in the UK coming up in the spring. We have blocked off July as of now to come back for festivals, awesome. And then planning on coming back next October.
You're planning on coming back and being sat in this tour bus with me interviewing you again, aren't you?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Definitely. Well, Eric, thank you. It's been nice to be interviewing you.
Thank you very
much.
much.
And I'm looking forward to the show tonight.
Cool. Enjoy it.
Thank you.